Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back one more again featuring another sparring rolling video with my buddy and teammate Jay. And this is just one of those ones where your number's up, you get submitted multiple times by an upper belt, and this is going to be one of those rolls for me. So right here, Jay's playing a De La Hiva, and he's got like this ankle lock, which I haven't really encountered, to be honest, and I tap. So that was like in 10 seconds, I'm already tapping from Jay's De La Hiva ankle lock right there. So right here, we're going to stand back up and reset. Jay's going to get like a foot sweep, but I'm able to kind of get my knees under me and stand back up, and he's playing a collar sleeve with a spider grip on the right side, and he kind of disengages that to go into the traditional collar and De La Hiva position. So right here, what I'm trying to do is free my leg from his De La Hiva, which I'm able to do. I'm staying on my knees right here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to pass. He's got I'm getting into an over-under position right here, but I'm not able to flatten his right leg, and he's kind of able to kind of pick me up from the position. And to hold on so I don't get swept, I switched my grip on my left hand to his collar, and right here, as you can see, he's able to almost take me over again. But now I'm kind of not in the over-under position that I want to be. I try to tripod here and get back into that position, but Jay is doing a good job of stopping me from getting back into that over-under position. And right here, he locks his legs behind me and takes me over to the side, but I'm able to use a technical stand-up by planting my left hand and making my base light and standing up. And that's something that I've been doing a lot. Whenever somebody's threatening a sweep or coming up for a sweep, I try to stand up and stop them from getting the points. So right here, Jay was doing like a judo grip on the back of my lapels and gets a foot sweep. And right here, I pull a very, very crappy guard, and that's going to be something I talk about in the takeaway. I didn't have the frames that I needed, and I didn't pull very aggressively, and Jay was just able to Toriano pass and get into a north-south position right here. And he isolates one of my arms, and I try to do a last-ditch effort bump, and he gets the tap right there. So that's tap number 2, and we're going to reset. So right here, he's going to open up the lapels, grab that lapel, and then he's going to pull guard. And what you're going to notice is that he's using that lapel to set up a sneaky lapel type guard position. As you can see, he starts to invert right here and passes it under my leg to his other hand, and that effectively stops that leg from being in the fight. So right here, I'm trying to keep my posture low, keep my base heavy to stop him from getting a sweep, and trying to figure out how I'm going to free my leg that's trapped. As you can see, his right arm is holding my own lapel, and he's trapping my ankle. So right here, Jay is going to be able to grab the grips right here and flare out his leg and come up on top, and I'm not able to shrimp out or escape because he's got that leg trapped with my own lapel, a very sneaky lapel sweep right here. So what I have to opt to do is get into the half guard position to stop him from getting into the mount and setting up some type of submission from the mount. So right here, I'm in the half guard position facing away from him, and what I'm going to start doing is bringing my right arm under his leg and start to turn into him. He's doing a good job of trying to keep me on one side, but I'm able to turn into him, get my right arm under his leg, and now I'm going to start to figure out how I want to set up a half guard type sweep position. So right here, he's working on breaking my arm free from that grip right here, but I'm able to kind of get out of that position. And right here, it's not really a crucifix position because my arm isn't trapped, it's just under his leg. Momentarily, I'm going to pull that arm out, and what the problem is, when you can't really see on the opposite side, is that he's got another lapel and he's trapping my left arm. So when I turn into him, my left arm is trapped, and he sets that up perfectly to get into a triangle position here. Again, the sneaky lapel stuff is something that set me up, or he set up to get me into this triangle position right here. I try to, bring the knee down, but he's able to turn my arm and get the tap right there. So that's tab number 3. And now we're going to start once again. And I'm going to try to do my last ditch effort, speed passing, to try to get some type of positional advantage on Jay. So right here, I step through and I get into the side control position. Jay's going to frame, turn all the way around, get his guard back in front of him. I'm going to grab that grip, stay kind of in a combat stance right here, and long step pass out. And when he turns to face me, I'm going to start circling around, shuffle stepping. He's going to Granby roll. This is a very complicated series of moves right here. He's going to Granby roll, and I'm going to start passing around to the back position. And as you can see right here, I'm going to get the back position with no hooks, and that's going to be the end of the roll. And as you can see, as I plop down to the ground, I was exhausted. So right here into the takeaways, I pull guard very unconvincingly. I don't have the grips that I want. My right foot doesn't have a home in any of his hips, and he's able just to step back, Toriano pass, and get into a dominant position. So even when you're tired and you're going to pull guard, you need to pull guard convincingly and get the person off balance. Otherwise, they're going to be in a dominant position. And here is another takeaway. Grab your grips and be first. That's something my old coach used to always emphasize, grabbing your grips and being first. As you can see, I'm kind of playing very reactive here. And again, here I'm playing very reactive with Jay, allowing him to grab the grips and taking a defensive posture and not really going for what I want. And that allowed him to get the sweeps, the foot sweeps multiple times. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the roll. Thank you guys for watching. And like I said in the beginning, you know, sometimes your number is just up. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail, and sometimes you're the 2x4 that the nail is being hammered into. And today was definitely the day that I was a 2x4. I just didn't have an answer for Jay's game, and he was able to get multiple submissions and multiple dominant positions. And I wasn't as aggressive as I normally am, especially with the grip fighting. I usually pull guard more convincingly, and that led to my downfall in a lot of different situations. But you know, we'll get better. That's the whole point of jiu-jitsu. That's why I love jiu-jitsu, because any day your number could be up, and it keeps things exciting. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.